Wolves fans are delighted with the news that Romain Saiss has extended his contract at the club. And supporters couldn't resist a dig at ex-boss Paul Lambert, who axed the Moroccan during his time in charge. Lambert left Saiss out of his team for a prolonged period, but the middleman quickly won back his place under Nuno Espirito Santo, and the 28-year-old, who was linked with a move to Atletico Madrid in the last transfer window, penned a new deal earlier this week to keep him at Wolves until 2021. This is what the Gold and Black faithful had to say about their reliable midfield enforcer and the man who didn't rate him. Wolverhampton Wanderers' Romain Saiss left, and Manchester City's Leroy Sané at ad 1877. Remember when Lambert thought Saiss wasn't good enough to be in our team? Playing for a team 7th in the Premier League, into the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Paul Lambert managing a team adrift at the foot of the Championship. Levels, at Johnny KDA. If anyone has any doubts about Saiss extending his contract, go back and watch that Boro game from last year, and see how important it is to have a player like that in the squad. So underrated. We need players who work so hard for us that he ends up like this. At Heyman_Steve. It's been a great season with lots of improved players all round adapting to the Premiership, but I'm pleased for the guy, the club and us the fans with the news. Congratulations Romain, at John_WWFC. Yes, Saiss deserved, at Gyro1966. Fantastic news. Consistent squad players like Romain are what all top clubs are built, giving consistency when called upon. At the Chesterbrum. Great news. Well earned. Romain should have been offered a long contract after the Boro game. At JohnWool86161493. Well deserved. Quality squad player, very reliable and chips in with a goal or two. Paul Merson makes his Wolves prediction, and you can guess the rest at Reg Taylor. Brilliant. A lot of people saying that we should be adding to our squad, especially in the January transfer window, but for me what's more important is keeping hold of the top quality players that we have, just like Saiss. At Garnerishi. Good signing. Might not be as eye-catching as other players, but is great squad player who can play in several positions. This is what he said: the team was in difficulty towards the bottom of the table, winning matches in the FA Cup but not in the league, but I wasn't being picked. I'll leave it to you to work out why. I didn't want to create trouble, so just carried on working, but at the end of the season it was important for me to ask the manager why he had left me out of the team for, strangely enough, basically the same amount of time that I had been away on international duty. I knew the truth but wanted to hear it from him. But he couldn't tell me. He hid behind other excuses, which was a pity. But that's life and I just got on with it. The resurgent, the Bournemouth verdict on Wolves ahead of clash.